Bones, come on, man. Okay, ni choice yake.
Shakila had her reasons, and of course we're going to be listening to them. We're going to be seeing why exactly did she say that she prefers Nigerian men to Kenyan men. She's
saying, Kenyan men are stingy, number one.
Did she lie? But some, not all. Some Kenyan men.
Unataka ngapi ya? Unataka ngapi ya lunch leo?
Rudisha.
All Kenyan men are not stingy. Come on.
Most
Kenyan
men.
Number one, reason yake, Kenyan men are stingy. Number two, pale kwa boardroom matters and bedroom matters, she said, according to her,
they are weak.
Yes. Akasema wanachukua dakika kidogo sana ndani ya bedroom. Umeingia, umefungua mlango, alafu wakatoka tena. That's according to Shakila. I don't know.
Anaitwa Queen of the Streets.
Yeah, so
a lot.
Probably she has experience too.
Yeah, definitely. You can't be talking like that kama hauna experience. And one more thing, of course, the Shoke Shoke Festival has been cancelled. Last week they said it had been postponed, but they've come out to say it has officially been cancelled. That's among the stories that we're going to be talking about today as well.
And I'm curious though, the whole festival, Shoke Shoke, number one, it was one interesting one because seeing Ruga Pale, alafu akina, Wakadinali, and a number of DJs, artists lined up for that. Alafu, the major reason on hapo ni, telling us that matters do, financial obligations not really met. I don't know. I think event organizers really need to pull up their socks when it comes to organizing this event, because at the end of the day, when you're planning an event, you can't rely on ticket money to pay your artist, Like you need to generate income from other places. Ndio uweze kufanya event, and then probably the money you get from the vendors, from the ticketing, then that can be your profit. I'm taking a look at yuko kwa screen side, regular 2,500, VIP 75 there.
100.
7,500. 7,000 actually, VIP 7,000. Hiyo maybe 500 ungenunua mzinga.
I loved the lineup.
Yeah, I mean taking a look at that. Wakadinali, Saru,
Kahush,
oh yes,
was more than enough. Even without Ruga, that itself is a concert.
True.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, I mean, I don't know if there are people who had already bought the tickets.
Yeah. Actually, they said that the people who bought the tickets, tickets will be refunded between 40 to 60 days. The ticket money will be refunded.
Inakuja exact.
Sijui kama itakuja exact, but this
is minus taxes KRA inakuja hapo inaona okay. Right.
I don't know. I hope warudishe the exact amount, because it's so wrong. Then it's like you're gaslighting someone, because first of all you postpone the event, then after they postpone imefika, because it was supposed to be next weekend on the 8th.
Yeah.
Now is when you're telling people, you know what, we have cancelled this event, Then just get tickets. If you know that you don't have a surety that you'll do the event, stick to get tickets. Hakuna kubuy tickets prior.
Inabidi before tuchukue break, I'm curious because you work closely na promoters, mingle na promoters out here in Kenya.
Yeah.
Do you feel like wanafanya the most out here to really bring, not only even outside there, outside the country, pia hapa locally too, wanafanya the most organizing and even promoting our artists?
I think so. I think they're really trying, especially ever since Eric Omondi started that fight of 75% KE music, and that Kenyan artists should not be headlining for artists from other countries. We saw that with the Nyashinski concert. I think, who was it? I can't remember. It was a Nigerian act, but that guy is the one who curtain raised for Nyashinski. So I was kind of hoping that probably Ruga is going to curtain raise for Wakadinali.
Which shouldn't have been the case, really. We are seeing, or big Kenyan artists. But then speak of big Kenyan artists, Superboy and Ngeshwa Text up, they've made my Friday today. And you're probably curious why. We're taking a short break. When we come back, we'll be showing you a whole video. Yangesh Text diss Tanzanian rappers, among others. And why are they really dissing Tanzanian rappers? Stick around.
Back, you're watching Morning Cafe, and as promised, we will be getting into the whole comments of this is just amazing. Let's listen to this. Yeah, Kaveve Kazoza's Ngesho text. Anaitwa Ngesh text. Ngesh text ni demo ma form. Listen to this and we then we come back.
Nimekam kukafunga. It's shady. Kadem kama form leo sijakam na Kaveve, nimekuja kaa umeme juu nimefikiwa na habari mnagombana na jirani Tanzania.
And then uvae kofia ya Chuck Norris. And then you have...
Calm down.
No. This was a serious rap battle. Have you seen what Calligraph, Breeder and Shekina are doing?
Oh, okay, I mean, okay. My point of view is, ni mzuri pia kuleta the comic bit of this. The comic,
no,
and
I
actually...
don't think she's, okay, already tumeshamweka kama an artist, okay? So if it was Eric Omondi or a comedian doing that, sawa, we'll get it as a joke.
So
but this guy,
amejieka
kama msanii, honestly. First of all, what's with the two vixens, those two guys? What's with them? The beat is misplaced with the words.
Those guys were there, they were like, roll camera. They were playing with the whole name. And actually...
I'm not hating, but...
Actually, ukiendelea, kuna comments ziko hapo hivyo, we can, you know, read through them, za YouTube. Those comments were just hilarious for me. Simple Boy did it. Unaweza tafuta Simple Boy. For me, Simple Boy, at least.
Yeah.
At least he went to the whole vibe.
Yeah, I think with Simple Boy, the idea was there. Even Ali try, and the fact that it was very short, so hakuwa na a lot to say. That was fine. Brian Chira decided, I also want to jump on this trend because why not?
My name is Brian Chira. Brian Chira.
Yeah, Brian Chira, first of all, tumepea Tanzania penalty. Then Ngesh anakuja on goal. It's just done.
So for Ngesh, was a red card.
On goal. It's an on goal.
Literally, atoke.
Like, Tanzanians at this point, I'm disappointed because the way this battle started, Rosary started, Calligraph akajibu, ikakuwa like it's, you can tell this is artist's talent.
I remember, you know, last week we were taking a look at Rosary. It was amazing.
Yeah.
The whole vibe, the flow and everything.
And even kwa Rosary actually dissed Ngesh text. Aliambia Calligraph kakazane na Kaveve Kazoze.
Oh, that's why. That's why.
Ngesh
Kaveve,
maybe she has felt the need to respond.
There's a line ametaja Rosary.
Yeah.
But then, okay, I'd look at it this way. As much as, you know, she's new in the game, she's trying to learn the whole hurdles. I don't know if, because as much as, you know, wasanii na nini leaders walikuwa sema, hebu ambia Ngesha nitafute, nimpatie kitu. But then are they really training her? This is how unaandika ngoma, this is how, you know, this is how you do it. Ukitaka kuchukua video, nini, this is what sells. Are they telling her that? Are they telling some of these upcoming artists, ndio kitu inauza?
Yeah, I think probably that's where they go wrong. Even wale watu ambao wametaka kumshikilia Ngesh mkono, train her first. This is how you write. If you want the industry to take you serious, you need to do serious kind of music or serious art. You know, you can't do something mediocre and expect that the industry itakubali tu. Watu kwa ground, of course, they'll have fun with it, but do you think you're going to get an endorsement because of the kind of things you're saying or the how you're presenting your flow? So I think even the people who have reached out to be probably her mentor or kumshikilia mkono, maybe they need to just do more other than just branding her. Kwa sababu alikuwa branded for real. The shades, the fit, everything, the transformation. I think even alipelekwa kwa dentist.
Oh yeah, I mean, you was take a look at her, the whole weave, and you're like, oh, okay.
Is this Ngesh?
All right.
You almost had a crush, or you have a crush now.
Nah. But then speaking of something that can also blow your mind when you look at someone and you're like, is that really that person? Ruga. Kenya's very own Ruga.
We have a Kenyan Burna Boy as well. Please note.
Actually, nilikuwa naona comments this and they were like, Kenya kuna kitu hatuna. Kenya kila kitu ni second hand. Kila kitu ni second hand.
We have Kenyan Cardi B as well.
Oh,
have you seen
by
her?
the way, yeah. Okay, but now for Cardi B and anafaa tuk kidogo, what and everything. But and we do have that video.
Of Ruga performing?
Yeah, Ruga performing.
Kenyan Ruga. Just
Kenyan Ruga. Now, you'll spot the difference. Yeah, nani ako pale ana nini, ako pale, red hair.
Pink hair.
No, for Kenya's, it's red.
Okay.
For now, the real Ruga, it's pink.
Pink, yeah.
I wish you can have that. But then, I don't know kama anajua. We do have it. You can take a look at that then to Rudy. Itabia Kenyan artists. Kenyan tunafaa tuache itabia.
Is he an artist?
Kenyan wannabe artist then. Tunafaa tuache itabia. I mean, we need to be real. We need to be okay, fine. I actually had him akiongea, dancing and all that. I believe umse anajita Ruga Kayole. My advice would be go out there, have your own brand.
Yeah.
And he definitely has one of those voices, appealing nini mbele ya crowd. But that's raisi. Standing in front of a crowd and you're there, you're dancing, form your own brand alafu, just be you.
And I think that the Kenyan Ruga is not the problem, because even when he was performing, the crowd was cheering him on. Like, this says a lot. Tumemkubali. He's the Kenyan Ruga, he's doing his thing. And even the person who invited them for the event, he probably knew that this guy at a pull crowd, night work.
But I'm curious, I mean, in the entertainment industry, there's always a whole twist of things. Probably the other Ruga might have already seen. I mean, social media, things fly like a wildfire,
Yeah.
So maybe he knows this guy exists. Because if you're going to search the Ruga, probably imekuletea hivyo. YouTube probably, and they're like, check out also Kenyan Ruga. So maybe they might meet and he's like, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen people wanaandika having a tattoo of the celebs and all that.
But so, I think it's not even, it's not just a Kenyan thing. Even outside the country, outside the continent, you've seen like people who impersonate. I've seen someone impersonating Ariana Grande and they look almost the same. She just does the same style as her. So it's not a new phenomenon. Like, people are doing it. People are actually making money out of it.
All right. And speak of making money. Again, okay. Before the break, look at me cue this, but then I'm now curious what you really have to say about this.
Okay.
Shakila has had a whole week flying all the way to Nigeria.
The
meanwhile,
queen of the streets.
Meanwhile, akiendea Bones alikuwa na beef na Vera.
Do we have Shakila's bite?
We have, you know, her working with, you know, Black Bones, there, you know, holding hands. I don't know if it's for Kiki and all that, but I mean, it's interesting.
But I think every time, pardon me, every time a Nigerian artist comes to Kenya, Shakila ako hapo. And if you look at the comments, especially pale kwa NGC, people are always saying, mgeni akikuja utamjua tu.
Because Shakila is there.
Shakila is there, you see? So I think her, because in a recent interviews when she was asked if she prefers Nigerian men or Kenyan men, and she was very bold and she said, I prefer Nigerian men because Nigerian men are not stingy unlike Kenyan men. Like, a Nigerian will just give you money. Ukimwambia tu unataka atakupatia. Unlike a Kenyan man who has to ask you 1,000,001 questions. Why do you want this money? Where are you taking it? Who is it for? Can I not just buy it for you? But
so probably, you know, Kenyans want, rather, you know, Kenyan ladies want such kind of chauvinism from, you know, Black Bones is there, that video.
Yeah, I've seen
and I'm shiki a bag. Something that future Mrs. Derengita, I will not do. I'm sorry. Kukushikia bag as we walk, and namshika mkono, well, might do. So do Kenyan ladies really want that? Tunatembea nawe town, holding your hands, holding your bag and all that?
I think most, yes, but at the end of the day, it narrows down to an individual.
Yours,
For me, yes. For me, yes, that works.
I mean, okay, in a show nini, the guy holding your bag.
It just shows that he cares. Maybe that's his way of showing that he cares, or that's how I feel that someone is taking care of me. Akinibebea bag. Pengine nimechoka. You know, our handbags, we carry a lot of things.
I never understand that, by the way. Bag ni ndogo but mmebeba nyumba mzima, literally.
Walisema tunabeba hadi chupa ya soda ndio tukinunua we have one to exchange, honestly.
Yeah. Speaking of exchanging, people have been exchanging words again. Shakila, this whole new beef na, you know, Vera Sidika. Vera Sidika is like, yo, Shakila is obsessed with me.
First of all, I didn't know streets ni place ya kupigania, because in that interview, Shakila was asked about Vera Sidika, and she said Vera Sidika has become old. Like, the streets don't need her anymore. I'm now the queen of the streets. And I'm like, hii streets iko na nini? Because kama inapiganiwa hivyo, what's happening in the streets, you know?
Oh, that's cool. She's old.
Why would you say that someone is too old for the streets? What exactly do you mean? And of course, Vera Sidika clapped back. Na akamwambia, this old, let me not, because of sensitivity, I won't say what she said. Quote unquote, she said, this old lady, T, it inspires you. It's been inspiring you since day one, you know. So now you want to talk trash about it,
right?
You know. And Shakila, of course, that back and forth. That's not what I meant. You don't inspire me and all that, you know. Because I think Vera is in her 30s. Shakila, I think she said she's just 21.
20. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Because I mean, Vera has been in this industry for a minute now. I'm maintaining Zinake to that level. Probably this is, you know, the queen of the streets trying to anapanda hiyo ladder.
But it looks like
akitumia watu, I have to, because I mean she's also playing the game.
Yeah.
She knows that in the Kenyan entertainment industry you got a hit, so that mtu akuongelele kidogo lazima uchokoze mahali.
But honestly, I think, quote unquote, I think she's back in the streets, because right now she had gone to Dubai. So you say which country, and of course this comes at a time where Brown Mauzo announced that the two have officially decided to split. This is after
Vera ko New York. She's been spotted somewhere in New York.
New York. So yeah, like remember, these guys have 2 kids together, Ice and Asia, a boy and a girl. And what Brown Mauzo has said, please give us privacy during this time, as we handle the separation. Yeah, and I think it's a good thing that they announced it, because you guys involved us in your relationship from the get-go, and that it's ending. It's only fair that the online in-laws get to know.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, the online in-laws really are very curious, because, and in case you want to know, we've told you, Vera Sidika ako New York. So, and Brown Moza amesema, well, very, amerudi soko. So, tafuta ha in New York. Maybe ameenda kutafuta soko yake huko.
Yeah.
We do not know.
And Shakila ameogopa because alimwambia, you can't even keep a man. Now you want to come back to the streets. I don't understand. When is streets at amwezi kuwa wawili?
Oh,
that's
the whole purpose of streets. That's the whole purpose of streets.
Because everyone is in the streets.
Oh, yes.
Like,
and actually, mtu amesema they're not in the streets, they're Harveys. That couple is just quite an interesting one. The Harveys, you know, Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey are saying, you know, those were rumors, but then we are together.
Yeah, I think there were rumors that broke out early in the course of the week, and the rumors said that the wife, Steve Harvey's wife, was cheating on Steve Harvey with the bodyguard. Yeah, but the Steve Harvey has come out to say that, to dismiss the claims and say, you know what, we're together. Trolls, haters, hawakosangi, wale wa mtaachana tu. It looks like they're in every part of this world, not only in the 254. Wamesema hatuachani, tuko sawa.
Wahenga walisema palipo na moshi
hapakosi nini.
Oh yes. Oh yes. That there might be a hole in a story. But I was listening to what Steve Harvey was saying. You can check this on his X page. He put it, I don't know if it was yesterday, and he was talking about how he met you know, Marjorie back in the 80s when he was, you know, performing a whole comedy, and Marjorie was there among you know, the audience, and you know, he looked at him and looked at her, and Steve was like, Marjorie, I'm gonna marry you someday. And the next time anampigia, okay, he talks about how he got broke and all that, akaingia gambling. And so the next time anampigia was the day before he got divorced. So then they meet the next day. And Steve Harvey is like, yo, Marjorie, you know, I signed my divorce papers yesterday, but we can do this. We can
proceed.
We can do this. And Marjorie is like, boy, please. No, please.
Bye.
Yeah, but then Steve worked, you know, his magic and all that. Is it 10 plus years? 16 years? 16 years plus. They've been together.
Amazing.
I don't know.
Yeah. But it's a good thing they've not split. I think they make a wonderful couple.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Ni zile za unaangaliwa sema, see, to fall in love ka Steve na Marjorie pale.
It's the one.
Oh, yes.
Lakini, I think we have served all the tea. I hope your chai imeondolea our viewers some cold because
it was definitely. What's coming up for this weekend, Ata? Any new songs that we expect to be released?
Not really, other than Mr. Sid has a song. It's like a week old, inaitwa Do Re Me. It's like Do Re Mi, but it's Do Re Me. Right. I think it's definitely a club banger. It's one that you just vibe to in the house. Yeah, but tomorrow, Bomba la Sana, of course, we talk more music.
Who's coming up?
Tomorrow we are doing a surprise. You guys just chill and see.
Oh, so you and Tony are like zip.
Our lips are sealed.
The first Bomba of September 2023.
Yeah.
Oh, some big stuff. We'll definitely be there.
Big vibes tomorrow 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tony Murigi na mimi tutakuwa hapo to officially usher in your weekend in style. As usual, the party will be lit, legit and fire.
Umesema mambo ni mangapi?
Lit, legit and fire.
Oh, goodness. Asante sana manze Bansi Kimoyu. Definitely stick around for Bomba la Sana tomorrow at 10. 11, sorry.
Yes.
Unajua masaa mimi pali na kuoga hizi.
Ama umelaliwa. Yaweza kuwa ni blanketi ama hilo. Achana na Fred.
Nimelaliwa ama nimelaliana.
Vitu ni ngapi?
3.
Kulala.
We're going to wrap it up, manze. We're going to wrap this particular morning cafe. Jennifer, tuinge na nini sai as we wrap up. But then even before tuingie kwa Dijonif, I gotta do the whole credits. It's been an amazing Friday, and obviously shout out to director Inonda pale, producer Vayo, akina Fred Manze, Banse Kimuyu hapa hivi kwa kamera, Mumbi, and graphics kina Virginia, kina Jemo. Who else am I forgetting? Yes, DJ. Any last words?
Oh, but of course hizi
Kupate wapi?
Mimi of course nimetoka Thika Massive, from Thika vile mnajua nyinyi wote. And nawakaribisha huko sana wewe. You need someone. Wache kulaliwa na blanket.
Usishout sana.
Akukuja.
Usishout.
Please.
Usishout.
Usiangushe mbogi.
And there are some few people like to thank kwa sababu unajua it's very early watu kuamka kuwatch show and tumetoka na wao job, so I want to give a shout out to my MC naitwa Liz Namu. VJ, asante sana kwa kuwatch show. Kingi mwenyewe, thank you so much, umesema you're watching the show, thank you so